to understand about oxidation and reduction. Oxidation are reactions in which oxygen combines with some another substance, or say addition of oxygen. But similar types we talk about reduction, it is removal of oxygen from some compound. Like in this one example given, lead oxide plus hydrogen. Now lead is having oxygen with it and hydrogen is alone. Now in the next, when the product reaction is over, the product formed, lead is formed and water is formed. Oxygen is removed from lead and got attached with hydrogen. So what do you see? What happens over here? I'll say that lead is reduced because oxygen is removed and hydrogen has changed into water. Oxygen added to hydrogen. So hydrogen is oxidized. Now let us understand reduction in oxidation in concept of addition of hydrogen or removal of hydrogen. This reaction is there, hydrogen sulfide plus Cl2. Now after the reaction, what we got? HCl plus sulfur. Now what happened to sulfur? From H2S it has gone changed to S. Hydrogen is removed from sulfur. So removal of hydrogen is known as oxidation. So what happened to chlorine? Chlorine was alone, two chlorine atoms were together. Now after on the product side, what we see that to chlorine hydrogen is added. So addition of hydrogen is known as reduction. So this was old concept. Now let us understand a new concept that we call it electronic concept. Oxidation is a process in which to an atom electrons are lost from there. For example, zinc atom is there. It loses 2 electrons and forms zinc cation. Okay. Or if we say we have 3 types, now we got 3 type of things over there. Addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen and loss of electrons. All these 3 things means oxidation. If you take this example, addition of oxygen, carbon plus oxygen forming carbon dioxide, say carbon is oxidized because oxygen is added. In second step, I'll say over here that about hydrogen. Okay, FeCl2 plus Cl2. Chlorine is added. Oxygen is negative in charge, so chlorine is also electronegative. So anything having negative charge when it is added, we say it is oxidation. Removal of hydrogen in second reaction. So here what has happened, hydrogen sulfide is oxidized to sulfur by loss of hydrogen. So removal of any positive charge, like hydrogen removal is oxidation, removal of cations or metals is also considered as a oxidation. Potassium iodide is oxidized to iodine by loss of potassium. Oxidizing agents are those which help in the process of oxidation. Either they provide oxygen or they help in removing hydrogen or they help in removing oxygen. Okay, now some oxidizing agents: solid magnesium dioxide, red lead dioxide, potassium permanganate. In liquid, hydrogen peroxide is there, concentrated nitric acid, etc. are there. In gases, we got oxygen, ozone, chlorine, sulfur. They are gaseous form of oxidizing agent. Now let us understand about electronic concept of reduction. Reduction is a process in which what happens in an atom or an ion gains an electron. When a cation is there, copper 2 plus, it gains 2 electrons, it becomes neutral. So positive charge is removed and become neutral by addition of electron. So where electrons are added, we call it as reduction process. Now we know that 3 definitions are there for reduction. First one is removal of oxygen. Copper oxide, oxygen is there with copper. Hydrogen is removing oxygen from there. So I'll say copper oxide is reduced to copper. Addition of electropositive. So if I am checking silver chloride plus SnCl, so I got mercury chloride plus SnCl. So what happened in this? Mercury chloride, Hg2Cl2, one more mercury got added up with that and removal of that. But to mercury chloride is reduced to mercurous chloride. Addition of hydrogen to chlorine, HCl is added. Chlorine is reduced. Chlorine is reduced to hydrogen chloride. Now similar, negative, if I am removing negative, you can remove chlorine also from FeCl3. It changed to FeCl2. एक chlorine कम हो गया. I'll say ferric is reduced to ferrous chloride. Now all these things, who is helping? Reducing agents. The process of reduction is helped by reducing agents. Either they provide electrons, or they provide hydrogens or electropositive ions, or they help in removing of oxygen. All these examples are basically of reducing agents. Now here large number of reducing agents are given. So learn them. Solid, carbon, metals are there. Liquid, hydrogen peroxide, hydrogen iodide is there. Gaseous like hydrogen sulfide, carbon monoxide are there. Now after all studying this, we need to understand redox reactions. The reactions in which one substance is oxidized and at same time another substance is reduced. And both the things are taking place simultaneously. Now we can talk and explain about this reaction which is coming over there. Copper oxide and hydrogen. Copper oxide is changing to copper and hydrogen is changing to water. Now what happened to copper oxide to copper? Reduction. And hydrogen to water? Oxidation. Now, who is helping in the process of reduction is reducing agent. ठीक है ना? Who is removing oxygen from copper oxide? Hydrogen. So hydrogen is a reducing agent. Who is providing oxygen to hydrogen? Hydrogen is being oxidized. But who is helping in? Copper oxide. So copper oxide is oxidizing. You need to tell all these things about that. One more chemical reactions are given here. We are having blue color copper sulfate solution. In that I am putting piece of zinc. After some time the blue color disappears. Colorless solution, zinc sulfate and copper is formed. Now what happened actually? I need to write it in ionic form. So copper sulfate mein copper ions are there, copper 2 plus ions. And sulfate ions, zinc is neutral, changing to zinc sulfate, zinc ions plus sulfate ions plus copper neutral. Now I'll write both the reactions by removing sulfate from both the sides. What I am left? Zinc changes to zinc 2 plus plus 2 electron, losing 2 electrons. The 2 electron lost by zinc is taken by copper 2 plus ion to get converted to copper. Now what is happening? Copper is undergoing reduction, zinc is undergoing oxidation. And both of them are taking place simultaneously. So these type of reactions, if we try to explain, we call them redox reactions. Okay children.